guys? It's Showtime. Showtime Trick Fitness over here. Size, growth, whoosh, get big. Alright, so I am sorry for less videos and stuff over this quarantine. I get freaking railroaded by the old lady. She's always pissed off. I spend too much time in the bathroom. She gets pissed off when I do videos, when I'm on the phone, and everything. So anything that has to do with the phone, doesn't matter. Talk, text, emails, freaking videos, Facebook, social media, it doesn't matter. I'm always in trouble. If she had it her way, I would be on here. Zero. I get to the point where I get so pissed off that I don't want to be on it at all. But I have to, because I've got certain times it's urgent, right? You get a phone call or a text or an email or something, and it's very important. So I have to. Plus, I pay everybody's fucking cell phone here in the house. We got 5 lines. I pay for all of them, and I pay for my phone, Jack's phone. I pay for Maribel's phone. I pay for GP's phone and Cliff's phone. And everybody's always on their phone, right? And I get in trouble when I'm on mine. What the fuck? Pay your own fucking phone bill, right? That's what I want to tell her. But it gets very irritating. Very irritating. Especially when she's not even like, hey, let's try to make a plan, right? Let's structure it. X times, let's go ahead and you can be on the phone. It's just like, she gets to dictate when I can be on the phone and when I can't be on the phone. I got a fucking business, right? And I get very irritated when she just says, get on the phone. It's like, who the fuck are you, right? I mean, I guess she's my wife, right? Or Jack's wife, I should say. But it's like, come on now, right? Because it's like, this is my livelihood, right? And you don't just do that. Hey, I need to talk to you. Can you wrap that up in about 2 to 5 minutes? Something like that. I'd appreciate that, right? And then, okay, what times are more preferable that I do my? Because it doesn't matter she went to bed last night, and she was gonna be in bed for the night, and then she came out yelling and screaming at me for being on the phone when I was taking that time, because I was gonna watch 3 movies. We watched one, right? Because she was sleeping. She came back out. She started watching. Decided she didn't want to watch it, so I put in a different movie. But before that, I decided I was going to get on the phone a little bit. So she comes yelling and screaming for me being on the fucking phone. It's like she wasn't fucking wanting to watch movies and then change her mind. I try to work even when I try to work my emails and fucking social media and all that shit, even when I try to do it at times people are sleeping, I still get in fucking trouble, right? So, you women have it lucky. If you guys get in an abusive relationship, you can go somewhere, you got fucking 8 people blocking the door, not letting that fucker come in, right? But when it's us, we're the ones that have to find a place to live, right? And there's no men's shelters, there's no mental or psychiatric places, thanks to Ronald Reagan shutting them all down. Okay, so I got no place to go, right? I put on Facebook I need a place to stay. Nobody's got one, so it's like, because I need a room. I can't just sleep on the couch and disrupt everybody's lives, right? I need a place where I can hide out and be like, you guys won't even know I exist. But nobody wants to do that for a dude, right? But a woman will have fucking 15 guys, hey, you can stay with me, right? So she's got all kinds of places to go, and then fucking, she's got 8 people by the house, and then when a dude needs help, it's like, well, what did you do? Everything's always our fault, right? And the women want us to pay the bills, but then they won't let us be on our phones. So it's like, I get annoyed, very annoyed, and I hate this marriage thing. It's the worst thing I've ever done. It's worse than boot camp, which I kind of enjoyed boot camp, some of it. I would have liked more physical fitness in it, though. It wasn't very much physical fitness, and it was a lot of mental stuff, which is very important, right? Because the mind is even more important than the body. So I did appreciate the mental aspect of it. So I enjoyed the military after I got used to the lifestyle and stuff. But it was challenging in certain times, but it was a breeze compared to marriage, right? The multiple bodybuilding competitions. That was better. That was easier in marriage. Played multiple sports. All the sports were easier than marriage, and I went to college, and that was easier than marriage. And so, I don't know why people do it. I don't know why people get married, because it's the worst thing ever. It's super difficult. Fucking get yelled and screamed at all the time. Now your experience with marriage may be better, but I've talked to a lot of women who get smacked around by their guys, and they have horrible marriages. So I don't know why women get married, and then freaking a lot of the dudes that are nice, they fucking get, because they don't smack their women around. The women punch them and shit. And they steal all their money and shit. So they're just really mean to nice guys. So it's like marriage for 99% of the people that I've talked to is a horrible idea. You know, it's a terrible thing to do. And so I don't think I'm gonna make this mistake again. This has been a nightmare. It's been the worst thing I've ever done. I think of everything that I've done difficult in my life, and I stack them all on top of each other. The military boot camp, sports, jail, both sides of the fence, right, as an inmate and as an officer. I've done all those things, and freaking, you add them all up together. The academy, right? Prison as an jail as an inmate, prison as an officer, okay? Because you can go to jail for things as little as, you know, freaking DUI or having a medication or something you're not supposed to have, or freaking getting in a fight, you know. So you can go to jail or something really little, real easy, and and it was fun anyways. I enjoyed it. We got time out. We had to go play football. We rolled up a fucking, I don't know what it was. It was a t-shirt or a sweatshirt. We balled that fucker up. We used it as a football. We just played one-hand touch, right? That was fun. It was like recess. So plus we got to watch movies, drink coffee, things like that. I thought jail was a lot of fun, actually, and prison was a hell of a lot of fun. You hear those gates slam, boom, and you got the badge, and you know, OC, you know, which is just pepper spray, basically, right? I would leave that in the locker because Van Damme, Arnold Schwarzenegger, John Cena, The Rock, they don't need it, so I don't need it either, right? And the inmates appreciated that. They respected the old school hands-on, you know, philosophy that I went by. But yeah, you add all those things together: officer, jail, prison, boot camp, military, college, being a father. You know, you add all these things up together, they're fucking easy compared to marriage. That's why I don't see how people can be married 10, 20, 30, 40 years. I've been over 2 decades married now, almost 2 decades. I got married in 2002, but you count the long distance relationship from 98 to 2002, then it's over 2 decades. So it's too long to be in hell. Best day of my life was when I died. Everything was peaceful. There was no stress. There was no chingy from the time I wake up to the time I went to go to bed at night. You know, my wife, yeah, she saved my life from Matt Porter. He brought me back with a shock. Sometimes I tell my wife, you should just love me for dead. I was a lot happier. But I got a family to raise, so it's kind of like, you know. But, you know, the two kids, I don't want to, the other man needs something at some point and stuff. And so if I'm in the ground, well, I'm not in the ground, I'm up there, and I can fucking teleport up there. So I might be better off dead, because it's how Matt Porter was able to help me, right? Because he teleported into the EMT. He passed away a year ago today, or a year ago yesterday, right? And they passed away like 4 days before his 1-year anniversary, right? So it's kind of like, you know, I feel like I could do more. I feel like I could help people more up there, because you know, I'm a real life superhero, but fuck, I haven't done nothing, and I can't fly, and so I don't have a cape, and yeah, so it's that whole being a real life superhero. I think might be better to do it, you know, after I'm passed away. I don't know yet. Just got to do the best I can while I'm here, I guess. And that whole chingy thing you ladies do, you really gets in the way. You really ruin everything, right? Because, you know, it breaks our concentration. And those of us with creative minds, when you're screaming and yelling at us all the time and break our concentration, we can't do anything now but fucking dedicate ourselves 24/7 to you anymore. We try to get our space and get the fuck away from you. Now our mind's mashed potatoes. We can't help but not think about you when you're not there, because you just fucked up our day, and now we can't get it back. So you just ruined our day. And so that's what happens when you ladies, now, because not all of you do it, okay, because I've got good female friends that don't do that to their husbands or whatever, but when you scream and yell at us and make our lives hell from the time we wake up in the morning to the time we go to bed at night, that ruins humanity because we can't go out and look past the mirror there because you're blocking the fucking mirror. We have to give you all of our attention. That's fucking annoying. You know, put it on the day planner. We'll give you our attention for an hour, 24 hours, whatever it is that you're on the day planner for. But when you guys just want us to drop the hat everything for you, then you're ruining for other people. We can't save other people's lives and shit because you're getting in the way. I know that sounds selfish, but it's actually you're selfish because there's more people in the world. There are billions of people in the world. You're one person. So, whatever. Alright, it's been Showtime. Showtime Strength Fitness over here. Size, growth, whoosh. Get big. Alright.